Alright, I'm showing off some of my latest 3D print creations. This puzzle I've already showed you before. This is a chuck puzzle. I would call it a level 4 because there's like 4 different size pieces. So this is old news. That was fun. I left it in my car and it kind of melted a little bit, so it's not as much fun anymore. But that was a success, so I thought, well, let's go crazy. Let's go small. So I made this little guy. This is basically the same puzzle. I would call this a level 3. It's a quarter scale, so I mean the shortest piece of that is like 4 times longer than the shortest piece of this, and this is just ridiculously small. And this turned out great. So I said, success. Let's go big. So I stayed small, but I went to a level 7. Has like 7 size pieces. This thing has 150 pieces, and it is just crazy. Um, when I started printing it, they were just so tiny. I thought that it would never be a successful puzzle, but I kept going and tweaking things, tweaking all the settings, and in the end, it actually worked out. I was able to print piece after piece. They kept turning out great. They're a little bit tight, but just right, really. And yeah, it was a great success. So there's 150 pieces to this puzzle, so it's a little bit ridiculous to put together and take apart. The trickiest part for assembling it is actually the very first steps. The very first steps, nothing holds itself together, so you have to really want to put it together to succeed. And it was ridiculous. It took probably 40 minutes to get the first pieces started. But then once the first pieces were started, around this perimeter, just level after level, I would do this side, this side, this side, this side, until it got bigger and bigger. And for the disassembly, it's the same thing. You take out from one edge, take out all the pieces that can come out, and then work your way deeper. Alright, so I got like the second level out. Now I'm going to punch out some pieces and pull out the third edge. Almost got it. I'll just tear it down here. So these are just ridiculously small. I mean, that's like nothing. You need tweezers. A slight wind would blow it, and the pieces would be not where you want them anymore. So, very difficult. If I made this at the same scale as the big blue one, it would probably be about a foot tall or more. But let's see what I can do here. Yeah, when I go this, I mean the big one is fun. It's fun to put together. It's fun to take apart. This one, it's less of fun, more of a job. I don't like it, so I try not to play with it too much. But I'll take it apart for you so you can see all the fun of it. This piece after piece comes out. Excuse me. That one, these. No, that's. Come on. Oh, a bunch fell off the back side there. That's great. Alright, so the puzzle is getting thinner. The edges here is thinner and thinner as I go. A little off one side, a little off the other. So, one good thing about the tiny puzzle, the big one, when I take all the pieces out, I have to put it in a big box. This one, when I take all the pieces out, I just put it in a small plate or cup, and it holds everything. So the secret to the puzzle is for every layer there are key pieces. You do one layer, get to the next, and expose all the keys. Then you can proceed from there. And I'll show you this key. So yeah, just one special piece for every level. in comparison. It's a lot thinner in the middle. All right. And I don't think I'll take it apart the whole way. Just wanted to give you a look at how this is all coming apart. All right. Hope you had fun. See you later.